Hola Aquarius, this is your compatibility reading for Cancers, okay? This is a general reading, so keep that in mind. I'm focusing on sun signs, so please factor in their other signs. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap and I'm like, ah. There's no timeline on these. I'm uploading them. They're going to be up forever until Vimeo or YouTube shuts down. When you see it is when you're meant to see it. Of course. And I'm also leaving them up for all eternity because we have different relationships with different people. So you might want to check out compatibility with different people. I'm doing them in the order of the most views, lifetime views for my videos. Aquarius has had the most views for all of my videos overall. So you guys are up first. First portion, I'll lay out the main cards and I'll go over what they are. For the second bonus clarifier version, you can just go ahead and click on the link below in Vimeo to purchase that if you want a little more in-depth reading in regards to this layout, okay? Also keep in mind, if this reading resonates with you, consider personal reading. My rates and my info are below. One more shuffle, and then let me lay them out. Alrighty, so Holy Spirit Angels, can you please show me the position, the stance, the contribution Aquarius would have in an Aquarius-Cancer relationship? We have the Two of Wands in the upright. Can you please show us what position, stance, contribution the Cancer would have? We have the Ten of Wands in the upright. Can you please show us what the basis of the relationship would be? The basis of the relationship would be. Okay, the basis of the foundation would be the Ace of Swords in the upright. Can you please show us what lies between the Aquarius Cancer, be it for better or worse, with the Page of Pentacles in the upright? And then finally, moving forward, how are the Aquarius, Capricorn, how would they move forward? Cancer, how would they move forward in their relationship? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. All right, so let me just tell you one of the reasons why this relationship factors as unfavorable or poor, going from best, fair to poor or unfavorable, is that Cancers might be a little too withdrawn for you, a little too dreamy, a little too in and out, and a little too uncertain, where you guys are more like a, an open book. They're more elusive, a little hard to figure out, so you might have some frustrations because of that, okay? So here we go. We have you guys, Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands for me, you guys being Aquariuses and what you're contributing, I feel like you guys are going to contribute the adventure, the planning, the come on, let's go out in the world, let's go do things, okay? And that's going to be a really good thing because it's going to be very good and very compatible for the Cancer to do so, to kind of like get them up and running. So I really think when it comes to the exciting stuff in the relationship and doing stuff together and deciding on what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, where you're going to travel to, what the next adventure you're going to have, I think that is going to be the contribution to the relationship, okay? Now, and keep in mind I'm pointing out the strengths and the weaknesses of this relationship. So if you're in the relationship with a Cancer and I bring things up, I mean, it just is what it is. I'm reading the cards. All relationships have something that they need to work on, okay? This is just a relationship that's going to need a little bit more work, all right? So over here we have the Ten of Wands in regards to your Cancer partner. Now, your Cancer partner might be, this is really a card about being overly burdened. One of the things I was getting in regards to this is that maybe the Cancer person, for some reason, I'm not sure why, feels a little burdened by the responsibilities in the relationship. I don't know if it's just they have I almost feel like what I got from this is they have a hard time keeping up with you, I feel like. And that's burdensome to them because I almost feel like this guy, not only is he carrying sticks, which could, I almost thought of the sticks as luggage right away, and like they're trying to catch up to somebody because look how he's kind of running. He's trying to catch up with this pile of stuff, and that's what I really get. That at times they're just going to feel like it's really hard to keep up with you, and they'll get stressed out as a result of it. Maybe because you guys are always on the move, or what have you, or just they. I mean, like I said, you guys are always on the move, being adaptable, and you have to be adaptable. You have to keep up when it comes to an Aries, and that's what I feel like. They're always trying to catch up to you, is what I feel like. Now, the basis of the relationship is really good here because we have the Ace of Swords. So the two of you are all about a new direction. You might have gotten together because you want a new direction, and that's something, the commonality that you guys had. maybe the two of you or one of you had a very challenging relationship in the past. Maybe you had the Ace of Swords is about triumphing over the past and moving on quickly onto a new direction, having clarity as you move forward. So the basis of this relationship is the two of you came out of relationships that are challenging. The commonality is you guys kind of want to move on quickly from it, and you want to leave those past relationships in the past and move on from one another in a totally new direction, a fresh direction with clarity, okay? What lies between you? We have the Page of Pentacles here. So this is like for better or worse, and I actually think this is actually for better. I think that you guys in your relationship, you will have a pretty good love plan, have a very tangible relationship in the inception, in the beginning. So you guys will plan well together when it comes to love, or just like have a love plan, have a strategy in regards to where it's going. But also you'll come together when it comes to very tangible, very practical matters. So I feel like the both of you will be really good at working on like the house, the home, because that's very important to a Cancer. And you know, you might contribute with that. Even though they'll take charge of it, you might contribute with that and help them with that. So I do think that practically it would be a pretty good relationship. It might not be the most, you know, romantic, but I think deep down you guys will like the home you have, the home you created, like the money that you have being together, and you guys will work on that together. Also, Page of Pentacles shows up a lot in a relationship. For me, two people that are willing to work on something. So even though things aren't working out, you guys don't have a problem kind of deciding to work on it. I will say though, with the Page of Pentacles, you guys as Aquariuses, you might get bored at times, because along with it comes, you know, boredom. Not everyone wants to put work in a relationship, and sometimes, or the relationship can be, you know, lacking some excitement, so you guys might get a little bit bored, and that's where you might revert back to, hey, let's go on an adventure, let's kind of make this happen, okay? Then we move over here to the Nine of Wands as you guys move forward. The Nine of Wands can be a very and I feel like this is coming primarily from the Cancer. I think there's going to be this ebb and flow where they at times go back into their shell, they withdraw, and you are trying to, I almost get like a little, you know, like an old cat trying to sleep, and this puppy comes along and is trying to wake up the old cat, and the cat just, you know, wants the dog to go away. Kind of like there's going to be times that they want to withdraw. They kind of are going to isolate themselves. They're going to put walls up around themselves. And I do feel like you guys are going to try to get them to come out of these walls, and you're going to be sort of invading on their territory. They're not going to be comfortable with the boundaries that you're trying to cross, because I feel like when they kind of go into these moods that they have, they expect to be left alone for a period of time, and that's what we were talking about, their tendency to withdraw. And I think that you guys, going forward, are going to need to respect that, because if you don't, they're going to see that as an affront to their privacy, or an affront to their alone time that they kind of crave and they need, okay? So that's what I have in regards to the main cards. If you guys would like to meet me over in Vimeo, I'll be throwing down clarifiers on these and going over all of this in depth. Just click on the link below. It'll take you where you need to be. Otherwise, consider a personal reading. Rates and info are below. Just hit me up with an email. Adios. Best of luck to you Aquariuses. I'll see you, as always, for my free monthlies. Adios.